Hi folks, so in this demo I am going to show you how to use the Veeam vSphere plugin to take really quick backups of a VM without ever having to leave the vSphere console. So I'm here at the vSphere console and I can see all of my VMs, and I have this one VM right here that I want to go ahead and take a backup of. So all I need to do is right click on the VM, and down at the bottom I see there's an option for backup. And then there's a couple of different backup options. So quick backup is for VMs that I already have a Veeam backup job set up for, and I just want to add another backup to that chain. In this instance, I have a VM that is not part of any existing backup chain, and I really just want to take an ad hoc backup of it because I'm going to do some work later and I want to have a rollback point. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and take a VeeamZIP. Now, I could just click VeeamZIP and take some default settings, but I'm going to go ahead and customize those settings. So I'm going to click VeeamZIP 2. Now, once I do that, the VeeamZIP 2 window pops up, and it's going to be pre-populated with the settings from the last time I used it, but I'll go ahead and walk through those. So first of all, I need to select a destination. Now, I only have one VBR server, so that's the only one I have in the list there. Now, on that VBR server, I have a couple of different repositories though, so I can select from any of those. I'm going to go ahead and use my scale out backup repository for this particular job. I don't need encryption, but I do want to go ahead and automatically delete this backup after a week. So this is just a demo, and if I forget about it, I don't want that backup to linger out there taking up space. So this is just a little safeguard in case I forget. I'll make sure that that's gone in a week. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and click VeeamZIP. I'll get a little notification that my settings were updated, and then here in just a moment, that backup will start. All right, that backup started, and I can monitor the progress here in my recent tasks. This generally takes about 5 minutes on my lab, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the video and catch back up with you in a couple of minutes. All right, all done. And that only took about 3 minutes actually, so pretty quick. Now at this point, that's all I need to do. My VM's been backed up and I can go ahead and go on about my day. I'm going to take a little time though and kind of show you a little bit more about what's going on here. So first of all, how do I get this backup option? Well, I need to have the Veeam Backup and Replication plugin for vSphere installed. If I have that plugin installed, this context menu will show up, and I'll also be able to get to Veeam Backup and Replication under the vSphere menu. Now, unfortunately, it's not using the dark theme, so you'll see a little bit of a contrast here. But it's going to show me some settings for my Veeam Backup and Replication server, some stats about the VMs I backed up, and things like that. So some additional information there. Now, how do I actually get this plugin installed? Well, to do that, let's flip over to my Veeam Backup and Replication server. So first, I'm going to look in the Veeam Backup and Replication console and just show you that, yep, sure enough, I took that backup. There is the VeeamZIP backup that I took. Again, this will stick around for about a week, and if I don't prematurely delete it before then, Veeam will go ahead and get rid of it so it's not taking up any space. This is a full-fledged backup at this point. I can do any of the recovery features that I normally would be able to with Veeam. So I can go ahead and do an instant VM recovery or a regular VM recovery, or I can even get in and restore individual guest files or things like that. So for all intents and purposes, it's a regular Veeam backup, but I didn't have to create a job or anything. I just kind of did it ad hoc. Now, how did I get that plugin installed though? For that, I'll need to flip over to Enterprise Manager, which runs in the web browser. So here's Enterprise Manager. I've gone ahead and logged in for you. Again, you can see kind of some stats around my Veeam server and what's been going on. I'm going to go over here to the configuration page and then vCenter servers. And once I do that, you can see that I've established a link to my vCenter server in my lab. And once I've done that, I got an option to install the vSphere plugin. I've already done it, so the option's grayed out. And you can see here under the status that it has been installed and it's okay. And I can even see that it's the latest version. All right, that's all there is to it. That's how you use the Veeam vSphere plugin to create a quick VeeamZIP backup.